Rachel Rubin suggested I make a video to accompany this post that I'm putting on the All Natural Eco Torah community page on Facebook. I'd rather not appear on camera. What's in front of me right now is Sefer Mesilas Yesharim, which has been my guidebook for my life, and including this post and what I'm trying to put together and what I'm trying to say. It's sitting inside actually of a kneading trough that I recently bought, which was hollowed. It seems to be out of a log. I was trying to get a place to knead dough that was very much like what is found and described in the Mishnah. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do with my whole life, is go back to live a life that aligns with the Mishnah, not only from the perspective of living halachically, but from the perspective of understanding what's going on in the Mishnah from the lies that it describes. If it's talking about people kneading dough for Pesach and making matzah, and they have a kneading trough and it's cracked, I wanted to know, what does that mean? What does that mean to have a kneading trough, someplace where you're putting your dough in, and your flour, your water, you're making dough, and you're kneading it there, and it's so fragile that it cracks in some place, and you put some dough in there to make a glue and hold it together. So I want to make my life so that everything that comes up in my life, for good and for bad, fits in somehow with the Gemara and with the Mishnah. And that's the kind of community I want to put together. So she wanted me, I think, to read through the post and basically bring it to life through a video. But I can't do that on this Android phone, not easily at least, and that's why I'm just talking and pointing at the book here. I'm just trying to give you a little taste of what I was trying to say, and make this an intro, or for those who have read the post already, an extra, whatever comes after, an epilogue to the post. There's an old joke about a lion who goes into the clearing in the jungle, and he starts roaring at the top of his lungs. He's roaring, and he's saying, "I am the greatest. I am king of the jungle. There's no one in the jungle above me." And he goes on and on, roaring and roaring like that. And eventually, the elephant gets tired of it. Gets tired of this lion roaring, going on, "I am the greatest. I am king of the jungle." And the elephant saunters into the clearing. And while the lion is roaring, the elephant takes his trunk and wraps it around the lion. And he picks the lion up and he smashes him into the ground. Then he picks him up again and he gives him a good whap against the nearest tree. And then he puts the lion down and unfurls his trunk, takes his trunk off from around the lion. And the elephant says to the lion, "Now, what was that you were saying?" And the lion says, "I was saying, I'm king of the jungle, but I'm willing to entertain other opinions." I'm willing to entertain other opinions. So I think that's how I come across when I sometimes tell people about my ideas. I'm very confident. I'm thinking I know what I want to say. I know the way I want things to be. Yeah, I'll listen to other people if they disagree, but deep down I know I'm right. And I think I come across that way. Maybe I am a little bit that way. Even if I try to hide it, or I try to not be that way. So understand that when you're reading this, that it does come across a little bit like I'm pontificating. I'm on my soapbox. But read it through to the end if you can. Enjoy it. And please post your feedback. Let's have a discussion on this. Let's have a debate. Before we vote me off the island, let's try to at least give me the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there is something good there, and let's talk about it.